Good evening.
G'day, folks.
We're melting.
Yep, still 40 degrees here.
We're literally melting here. So yeah, don't expect to get much sense out of us tonight because we are melting. Last show for 2019. And while we're waiting for people to come on, how was your 2019?
It had its ups and downs.
Hi, Patricia.
I could say that 2019 was like a honeymoon's bedroom. It was full of ups and downs.
Okay. Hi, Helen.
No, look, I had a pretty good year, to be honest with you.
Okay.
I met some fantastic people in the shop. I started doing the show with you. Met some fantastic people here online.
We have.
I got to be around and see some calves being born and some goats being born. And, it's been pretty special.
Hello, everyone coming in.
What about you? How's your 2019 been?
Well, I'm just going to tell people coming in that we're actually melting here. It's still 40 degrees. It's so melting. I have no rings on. They're all here in a big pile of rings, crystal rings. I hate not wearing my crystal rings, but I literally can't cope with the heat. So, hello, Helen and Patricia and Patrice and Rachel, Joe and Teresa and Kate and Patricia, Thomas. Therese has joined us. Hello, everyone coming in. Welcome to our last show for 2019, where hopefully we don't end up like a puddle on the floor. But my 2019 has been, challenging. And this last few days with the heat, I was suffering a lot of depression between Christmas and New Year. And so I decided that this was no way to manifest a 2020 that I would be happy with. So I've actually just sat down and started writing things that I was grateful for that happened in 2019 and things that I've achieved in 2019. And once I started doing that, I was actually feeling a little bit better about myself, because it's surprising. If you actually sit down and do the exercise about writing what you've achieved and what you're grateful for in 2019.
Look at my cup I got from Santa. Sorry.
I didn't bring mine. It's a bit hot for coffee, so I've got my water bottle. They turned
I
out
haven't
all
got
right,
coffee
didn't
in
they?
mine either.
Yeah. Hey, and we're drawing the we've got a little bowl full of
We have a little contest.
people who are going to win the Coffee Oracle cards this year, which is one of the things I achieved, was actually getting the Coffee Oracle deck out just before Christmas. And I've heard from Joe McKinnon and Gerda today. Gerda makes the beautiful little bags that go with them. And it looks like the cards are a hit. Gerda actually gave me a reading today.
Oh, cool.
With my
your own cards. Oh, come on. Yeah. How novel was that? That must have been pretty good.
Yeah, it was actually pretty amazing. So she was pretty stoked that she could do it too. So, yeah, so I hope everyone had a really good Christmas and spent some valuable time with friends and family. Now we're heading off into the new year. Hello, Helen. It has been a difficult year, especially coming into the end, and we're really being challenged with all these fires and heat and things like that. Hey, Kate, there is from Newcastle. Hi, Kate.
So it's cooled down a bit there.
Yeah, you're all starting to get rain up there, which is fabulous, and I think it's kind of must be our turn down here to get hot and bothered. So here we go. So we'll be okay, Patricia. It gets really hot. We've had a 48-degree day already, and we've got another one coming up, but we've got like a sequence of days where it's 40 degrees and fires starting out all over the place, which is what happens. So
yeah, I've been doing it hard because I've been in the blacksmith shop on those days working in front of a 2,000-degree fire.
Yeah, Marty's coming from the blacksmith shop today, but he's bought something special in to show everyone.
Well, I thought if we're going to see the year out, I've been bringing me roses in. I've been showing people the roses that I make. And today I made 6 black roses. and I added them to an art piece that originally had different roses on it. And I thought I'd bring that in today. And I thought I'll share it with you. We'll go out with a bang. So
he has brought in, I shouldn't be anyway, but this is pretty spectacular.
I brought in a bunch of roses, or rather a small rose bush.
Stop teasing them.
There it is there.
I hope you can see that in the light.
If you have a look, it's got little rosebuds on it here and in different places around.
So
And
it's like
got
a
black
miniature
roses.
and rosebuds and a stem.
And if you look at the stem, you can see it's cut off like a real rose stem, and it's got the little bits coming out like a real rose.
It's very beautiful.
So I just thought I'd bring that in and show that off, and this is what I've been playing with today.
We're very
heavy.
blessed that you actually bring this stuff in to show us. And having said that, being the end of the year, I must say that I must thank you for coming in and helping with the readings and showing us the runes and making the show so much fun with your
My sixth sense of humour.
yeah. I was looking for the right words. For that.
Look, Miss Cavity, I love coming and doing the show. Thank you so much for having me in here. Thank you even more for putting up with me. I know I'm not the easiest person to put up with. So I really, really appreciate that. And I've had a great time. I've met some wonderful people on here. There's been quite a few people that are, followers of our shows that have sent me friend requests. I'm getting to know them, they're pretty cool. So yeah, thanks for that. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, and I've just made Marty an admin on the actual Connecting with Clarity page as well, so that he can help me get some things up and running there. So if you get some cheeky answers every now and then, because
that's me.
I've been tempted to he gets tempted to actually chime in on things. So if you get some answers that you don't think are quite me, that's why.
You know me, folks. I'm not backwards in being forwards.
Yep. It's been naughty. All right. I don't know how Santa found you because you're so naughty.
Santa brought me a great big 44-gallon drum full of coal. That's how naughty I was.
Blacksmith
Good on you, Santa.
Dream.
Thank you.
Blacksmith Dream.
I can use that.
All right. So for those that, so that's for sale. That big bush is for sale in Marty's shop in the Echuca Blacksmithing.
Port of Echuca Blacksmithing.
Thank you. Port of Echuca Blacksmithing.
So if you want to come and pop into the shop, you'll see the bush in there for sale. It has a pretty hefty price tag on it, I might say. But if you pop in there, you also see another rose bush that I made with a friend of mine, Larry Hagberg, the New York blacksmith. Very impressive piece. And other art pieces that I'm working on, as well as single roses.
Yep.
So if any of you ladies would like a single rose for Valentine's Day, best send your fellas down to the blacksmith shop to get you a nice eternal rose for Valentine's
Actually, they could
Day.
just request one through the page too.
That's right. You can get one through the page.
Yeah,
we can post it out
there. You can always post it out, so that's a great idea. So let's draw a card. Seeing as it's the last, let's draw a Coffee Oracle card for the overall energy that's coming in for 2020 for us all.
Let's see what the new year brings for everyone, eh?
Yeah, and this one wants to come out. That's amazing because that actually came out this morning when I asked the same question. So it's amazing it's come out again. And it's the goose in the actual Coffee Oracle deck. And it's all about direction and being brave and protection. The goose is such an amazing bird and brings a message to protect what is important to you. The goose is also a fantastic navigator and it reminds us to get our sense of direction back, to know if we are on track towards our life goals or on a track away from them. So this is very important for 2020. We've still got a few days coming up to the end of 2019 to actually, really put some thought into this and, show some thought on where you would like to go. And the affirmation on this card is, I am always headed in my best direction. And that's a great mantra.
It is.
Are you interrupting me?
I'm about to. You know how I love to
Sweat.
interrupt you.
Yeah.
The other thing about the geese, or a goose, if you've ever had geese, alright, if you do the wrong thing, those geese are going to come up, sneak up from behind, and they're going to bite you on the ass. We actually have attack geese here at the farm.
They actually do have a habit of doing that. But they do warn you first. They hiss, and then they bite. So,
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, look at that. Helen Whitten says, Marty, the roses are amazing, and seeing as I've been nice, can I have a room, please?
That's a bit cheeky, Helen.
Well, I do appreciate people that are just straight up and say it how it is.
All right, so you better draw a card for a rune for Helen.
And
then,
Joe wants a rune, and
Joe's
we got a bit to do tonight.
Let me just head back to Joe Newbury. I've got that sitting there. So she wants a card and a rune. So
all right, so Helen,
and I need a drink of water.
for tonight, I've got a rune for you. This rune is the Ing rune. All right, this is the rune for working. This is the rune for doing. This rune also symbolizes energy. It symbolizes sexual energy, and if that is focused in the right place, you can actually use that creative energy to create anything.
Well, actually, Helen is very creative. That's who you drew that for, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Helen is actually a very creative person, so I'm sure that she's got big plans for 2020. And I pulled a card out for you as well, Helen, and it's the Cloud card. So the cloud appears when
there's like moisture in the sky. And they appear really dark in that when there's thunderstorms. And when you see the clouds in the shape of an anvil head in the sky, watch out, because there's bound to be storms. And they have different names, like Strata and Cirrus.
Seriously?
What? When he's serious? Never.
Don't let clouds obscure your judgment, okay? Follow your dreams, because often we think of people have their heads in the clouds, dreamers, but it's time to bring those dreams into the consciousness, and it's time to follow that. So and don't forget, every cloud has a silver lining, so don't let things cloud your judgment. And your affirmation is, every cloud provides inspiration for my dreams.
True.
Okay, so compare with coming up with the doing rune means you need to actually start doing.
You thought I was going to interrupt you again then, didn't you?
Yeah, I was kind of thinking you were.
You were waiting for it, right?
Yeah.
But here's the thing about dreams, folks.
Got sweat in my eye.
Oh, that's no good.
No.
Dreams can come true. A lot of my artwork, the pictures of it, comes to me in dreams. And I actually get out there and I use the iron to bring those dreams to life.
Yeah. And I think that's a good message for everybody for 2020 is to, especially with the goose coming out, and that is actually to bring those dreams into creation.
That's right. So don't hope they come into creation. Don't wish they come into creation. Will them into creation. Get out there. Use the Ing rune. Get doing. Get creating.
Yep.
Make your dreams happen.
Yeah.
Okay. Write your own book. Live your own life.
Yep.
Don't be told what to do.
No.
Or unless it's the right thing. If people tell you to do the right thing, well, then you should do the right thing.
All right. Well, you need to draw a rune for Joe Newbury now, so we can get moving. Oh, one just fell out.
I already have. This is the M rune. This rune symbolises male energy.
Okay. Well, the card that flopped out for Joe Newbury is E.T.
That's the extra testicle, isn't it? Oh, an extraterrestrial.
You can't say that.
Well, I can't say extra or I can't say testicle.
I'm sure Joe does not need an extra Testicle.
An extra testicle.
No,
What do you got in that glass over there?
I don't have a glass. I have water in my water bottle.
Oh, okay.
I
I don't think anybody needs an extra testicle. Not unless they've only got one.
The ET card is about extraterrestrials, not testicles. And it's about an important lesson is learned when we realize that being different is ultimately the one thing that makes us powerful. Feeling like an alien in your own territory is an unsettling experience and one to remember when welcoming new people, traveling new places, and experiencing changes. So your mantra is, I embrace new experiences that help me to expand my knowledge.
So, if I could just cut in there,
As usual.
I'm about as different as what you could get. Does that mean that I'm extremely powerful?
As I don't like to encourage you. I'm not going to encourage you.
Look, I'm so good. I've just had Michelle speechless. Look, say she's still speechless.
Yes, well, I was taught if you haven't got something nice to say, you
Don't
don't
say
say
it at
nothing at all. Thumper was one of my favorite Disney characters.
Thumper?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I know about Thumper.
Mm. All right, Gloria would love a reading, please. And I'm trying to keep everything in line here so we don't miss anybody. And the card that's come out for you, Gloria, is Gazelle, which is about swiftness, agility, and grace. Because Gazelle can change direction very quickly. So it's about trusting your instincts and acting quickly to avoid trouble or complications. And this way you can succeed with others may fail by outmaneuvering your enemy.
Hey, look, I'm being a gazelle. I've got horns or antlers, see? I'm agile and I
And your
have grace.
affirmation is, I stay ahead of my competition with ease and grace. That's for you, Gloria. And
Beautiful
Leslie
card.
Houston, anything for me next year, please? LOL at Santa thing. Oh, about the coal? That he deserves a bag of coal.
Oh, well,
Lizzie
and I
White's
can
getting
use
a
it. I'm
bag
a
of
blacksmith.
coal.
I can burn it in the forge.
Yeah. Come on. Leslie would like to know something about next year, so you need to draw a room.
Oh, hello. What have you got? Hey, Leslie. G'day. Right back at you.
You still haven't drawn a rune.
What room would you like me to draw? Give me a pen and paper.
One just slipped out.
Do you want to go first?
No. You go first. Then I'll clean up your mess.
Ladies first. Clean up me mess. All right, I better go first then.
Go on, hurry up.
I've drawn a rune, the rune of luck. Okay, so this is a good luck rune. Leslie, it looks like you've asked what's for you next year. It looks like you have some good luck.
Oh, well, that's good because the whale card came out for you, Leslie Houston, which is about greatness, joy, and soul song. Whale appears when you need to find your true voice. If you have been struggling in the depths under the water, it is time to come up for air. You have the gift of communication and can bring much joy to others. Whales possess a quiet strength but are supremely powerful. And your mantra is, I express myself with joy and greatness. So, Leslie, next year is about you finding joy. It's about finding a way to express yourself. And on the card is the number 30, which comes back to the number 3, which also is about expression and creativity and joy. Playfulness. So 2020 is for you to find what really makes your soul sing.
And just think, folks, you know, if any of you actually followed the rules and actually did what we asked you to do on that post on Connecting with Clarity, and you're watching the show tonight, one of you lucky people. I can't put two fingers up. One of you lucky people, all right? I know I shouldn't poke holes in the air because I'll trip the fairies over. But one of you guys is going to win a set of these wonderful coffee oracle cards.
All right, you need to draw your own for Trace Teresa. Hi, and good evening, Teresa. Great to see you here. She's been an avid follower of the page.
She
and
has.
Of our lives.
What a lovely lady. We did
She's
her
gorgeous.
reading, and yeah, I quite liked it.
She won a reading. Yes, she did.
Yeah.
Won one of our readings this year.
All right, trees.
Oh, I'm finished.
I know. Oh, good. Could you stop talking while I'm interrupting?
All right, what's the rune?
Trees, your rune for the new year is new beginnings.
Yay.
The Arcana.
Oh, that means you might be moving house like you're talking about, Teresa. And I've got the owl. So, and that suggests that you need to use your wisdom, your knowledge, and your intuition. You are getting assistance from all sides, from ancestors. But really you need to look at, your own intuition, your own gut instincts on things. And bring in the owl energy, because the owls can see through the dark and they can see the truth of matters. So your affirmation is: in the silence I hear wisdom, and in the dark I see the truth.
I'll tell you what, we're getting a few angry faces tonight. We must be pissing a few people off.
Are you sure you don't need your glasses on?
I know, I've seen quite a few come up there.
Have you?
Yeah.
Who's doing that? And that five would like a room.
Oh,
Yeah.
hello, Annette. I've got a rune for you. This is the rune of strength. Now, this rune is telling you it's in the new year where you need to be strong. Okay? There you go. Now you can clean up my mess.
Annette.
You said it.
Strength. I have an affirmation here for you. I focus on nurturing myself and others on the path to enlightenment. So that is where your strength lies this year, in your spirituality, and concentrate on using your energy to nurture others on their path as well as yourself. Okay. Bianca Muir would like a card. Oopsie.
Oh, hello. So jumping out for her.
Oops, too many. And I am using the Coffee Oracle cards tonight. Okay. Just for nice little easy messages.
I'll tell you what, they're pretty accurate too.
So this one's for Bianca.
I've had a bit of a play with them myself. The Oracle cards, that is. And yeah, I reckon they're pretty cool.
It took a while to think about that one, Bianca, but the crane came out, which is the same card that came out for Annette, which is about spirituality and karma. That's the crane card. She comes down to a 7 as well, a 7 number vibration, which is again, it's about karma and soul contracts and things like that. So as I said, concentrate on nurturing yourself and others, and you'll find your path. So that was, I focus on nurturing myself and others on the path to enlightenment. Okay. Now Leslie Houston, we've already done her, and Sharon Smith would love a card. Let's see what the Coffee Oracle has to say for Sharon. Woo, there it is. Oh, it's the Wombat. Love the Wombat card.
What a wonderful animal the wombat is.
Yeah.
You know why they're so wonderful?
Why?
A lot of men love them. They have this peculiar habit.
Like,
didn't you know the wombat eats roots and leaves?
Yep. Anyway, Wombat's about home, family, and self-confidence, Sharon. So it suggests that you really appreciate coming home at the end of the day, and the security of home and the family means everything to you. And you do anything to protect this. And it also appears your self-confidence may be a bit lacking, and in the big wide world, this is a type of retreat for you to come home. So your mantra is, I am safe in the here and the now. Okay? So I am safe.
See, I was thinking about a wombat, and I resemble a wombat sometimes, and that is the wombat digs his own holes, and I've got a feeling I'm digging myself a hole tonight.
Well, if you don't melt first, I've got a shovel outside. I can always hit you over.
I'll tell you what, I feel like that scene from, what is it, The Wizard of Oz?
Yeah.
Where the witch gets the water on, she goes, I'm melting, I'm melting.
Seriously?
But you know what, it's actually cooler here than what it was in front of the forge.
No. J-Jam, this is for you. And it's the lily card. Okay? Which is about purity, hope, and endurance. The snowdrop flower is a symbol of purity, innocence, and hope. So go with hope. Carry hope with you into the new year. This little flower encourages anyone going through rough moments in life to lift themselves up from a dark place, have optimism and strength to move forward in life, for we can all, no matter how small, make a significant change to the world just by standing tall and shining our light. And your mantra is, I stand tall and shine a beacon of hope for everyone. And the number on that card as well is 33, which is a master number. So JJM, that suggests to me that you can call on your ascended masters. You have an ascended master assigned to you, and that you can call on them in times of darkness to help you see through the dark. And you know, how do we know that there's light if there's no dark? So
Well, we've got a switch on the wall. You flick it
remember
and
those
they
rough
shine.
times will pass, and you can just, it doesn't matter how small or insignificant you think your contribution is, it plays a huge part in everything. So Jim says, do you eat goose eggs and have recipes? No.
Goose eggs make great omelettes.
But I haven't done that.
They're also really good for baking cakes.
They would be. They'd be very rich because they're quite large. They're about that big. So
Yeah.
we had one baby goose this year. So
I had a friend come over to stay years ago when the last time I had geese, and we wanted bacon and eggs, a big feed of bacon and eggs for breakfast. So I cooked them up 2 goose eggs and about a dozen slices of bacon.
oh, no.
And he ate it too.
Did he know the difference?
Yeah, he was wondering where the eggs come from.
That's terrible. All right. I've missed a few, although I can see Alexandra Smith would love a rune, please. Thank you.
No, Alexander, you would love a room.
The messages are going through so fast that some of you, it won't let me scroll back up, so I'm sorry about that. So Alexandra Smith, a rune, please.
A rune for Alexandra Smith. We have Fate rune. This is the rune of fate, the A rune, Anzus in the runic alphabet. So this is a year when fated things are going to happen. Being upright, I'd say they were good things that were meant to happen to you.
Well, it's about getting on your path, on your contracted path.
Yeah, I'm waiting for you to get me out of trouble. I'm good at getting into trouble.
I've had a shovel.
Well, you have to excuse me. I don't know if I look
Rowena.
tired, but I'm very
Rowena
tired today.
said hi. Hello, Rowena.
Hello, Rowena.
Wendy Venstra would love a card, so I'm quickly going to do that.
Wendy Venstra.
And the card for you, Wendy, is Dragonfly.
All right. G'day, cuz.
It's about adaptability and perspective and changes. The dragonfly shows up when you're being asked to tap into the ability to be flexible and highly adaptable in any situation. And just like the dragonfly changes colors as it matures, you may be called to live and experience yourself differently. This is indication that it is time to embrace change. So your mantra is, I embrace change and soar to new heights and shine, just like the dragonfly. So, and the number on that is 53, which comes back to an 8. So that suggests that if you can adapt to these changes that are coming in for you, Wendy, then, there's success and abundance coming, or blessings coming with that. So, yeah. Hello, Margaret.
Well, we've got a few messages popped up in between saying that our viewers come from all over the world.
Hello, people from all over the world, and we're so grateful that you come in and join us for a bit of fun.
In the words of Hogs, g'day, viewers.
You're a bit of
Yeah.
a fatter, hairier model.
You might have to be like, you know, probably my age to be able to remember Hogs and his Paul Hogan show and Australia.
Margaret Curry would love a room, please.
Margaret would love a room. Ooh. This room here symbolises that you have a need for something. Sometimes it symbolises your needs will be met. But yes, we have. Ah, shit, that's the fire helicopter.
Stop, you can't say shit on...
You just said
Yes.
it. Your needs may be filled.
Somebody needs the fire helicopter here. Not surprised in this weather. Oh, my frog's a bit wobbly.
Your what's wobbly?
The frog's a bit wobbly. Margaret, pulled the frog for you, which is about growth and new love, cleansing. And so it's time to get rid of toxic energy, negative energy, toxic relationships. So you need to, start transforming, just like the tadpole goes from water to growing legs and being able to hop on the earth as well as swim in the water. A new type of balance is achieved when you discard that type of negativity in your life. So your mantra is, I transition smoothly to a new way of being. All right. So if there's things there that are not serving your higher good, it's time to get rid of them. Okay. Jacqueline Clark. First time watching, can I please have a card? Oh, the messages are going through so quickly.
Yeah.
If we're missing you, it's not on purpose. It's because we can't read you. So, all right, Jacqueline Clark.
Like we've got 154 comments, and we're literally having them pop up left, right, and centre.
Yeah. The card that I've drawn for you, Jacqueline, is the happy face. So it's about being positive and saying yes and happy outcomes. Putting a smile on your face is a beacon of happiness and joy to the world. And the smile is the key that fits the lock of everyone's heart. So, you need to ask yourself, who needs to see your smile today? And if you can see someone without a smile, give them one of yours. Did I just get you with my pink prickly ball?
Twice. Oh.
Your mantra, Jacqueline, is, my gift to the world today is my smile.
I really don't enjoy it when you rub your ball on my toes.
For you who don't know, I have a little pink massage ball under the table. Sometimes it accidentally, rolls over Marty's toes.
Accidentally on purpose. I wasn't even doing anything wrong this time. I didn't say shit or anything.
Jeanette Britta would like. Oh, she's gone. Okay. Jeanette, I'm giving you a card quickly. Feel free to draw a rune, Oh gosh, that was 3 cards.
Okay, I'll get to it.
There's a flipper.
Oh,
All right,
way
so
behind.
it's the fairy card, which is about
Fairies.
You right there? Fairies suggest mischief is afoot, or that you need to lighten up and look at life with a more childlike wonder.
You did mischief to my foot.
The nature spirits also love us to look after the environment and ask, what are you doing to make this a better place today? And your mantra is, I invite childlike magical enchantment into my life today.
You know what I'm doing to make this a better place today?
What?
I'm going to get your pink prickly ball and hide it on you.
Cheryl Tuck says, anything for her, please. You've got the mandala, Cheryl, which is about cycles and patterns and rituals and meditation and harmony. Time for quite reflecting on where your old programming and patterning are repeating and hindering you in your life, and look for signs and symbols for a clue on how you may grow spiritually. And your mantra is, I live in the moment in harmony and balance.
So,
right?
I've got a question for you.
Yep.
What's a mandala?
They're circular, like artworks. Mandala. Circular artworks that.
Okay, mandala's a musical instrument.
No, that's a mandolin.
And a mandolin.
It's not a mandola. You're a mandola. You're a mandola. Yeah, the wombat story was good, wasn't it, Sharon?
How do you handle him? She handles me with gloves. Or a stick. She don't like to get too close at times.
Okay. Donna Petrie's been reading the Heal Your Lab. Good on you, Donna. Yeah, it's a very good book and very helpful at releasing some of those emotions and having a new way of thinking. Joe McKinnon says, good night, guys.
Oh, good night, Joe.
Thanks for joining us, Joe.
Blessings to you.
Did we give you a reading or not?
Well, I'm just going to add something. If people want to know, why I'm so weird and funny and carry on a little bit, and I'll tell you why. All right. We're here for the moment. We're here in this life. There is nothing better in life than laughter and joy. And if I can bring joy and laughter into someone's life, then I've had a good day.
Laughter is the best medicine, and we all take ourselves way too seriously.
Well, that depends. Laughter is not the best medicine if you've got a case of explosive diarrhea.
What? Just you to bring that up.
That's like having a sneezing fit with diarrhea. You just don't want it.
What is in your cup?
But I'll tell you what, never ever wish anybody harm. If you want to wish somebody something and they piss you off, wish them a sneezing fit in heavy traffic with diarrhea.
You can't be swearing.
Or a coughing fit.
You can't be swearing like that. Clara Hardy, hello.
Well, what would you like me to swear like?
I have a card for you, and it's the seashell, which is a lovely card about the emotions and movement of the unconscious source of peace and harmony due to the seashell's association with water. And when we find a shell, it is time to find yourself on a beach and blow off all those negative energies, because the salt water, the wind or the breeze coming off that salt water helps diffuse all that negative energy.
Lovely sea breeze.
Your mantra is, with a deep breath and my feet on the sand, I am re-energized. And that's a good place to do it. So if you haven't done it, get to the beach and blow off those negative energies. And if you can't get there, have a salt bath or get a salt lamp. Yep. So everyone's rather enamored with your goose egg story. All right, Julie Sinclair says, please, please, please. So we better put her out of her misery. Can you draw a rune for
Cheryl Tuck says, please, with question mark.
I thought we did one for Cheryl.
No, she's wondering what Julie Sinclair's going, please, please, please for.
Okay.
So I've got a rune.
Julie Sinclair, I've got the music card.
And I've got the female energy rune. So this rune here symbolises the power of female energy and intuition.
Music.
Music soothes the savage beast, you know.
No, music reminds you that the world is your stage, and happiness will follow when you find your voice and start singing. If solo isn't your thing, then find a chorus and create a symphony.
I'm happy when I start singing. Nobody else is. As soon as they hear me singing, that's when they start throwing money at me, telling me to shut up.
Singing is good for your solar plexus. It's good for your stomach.
You know,
Very good for stomach problems, singing. So it doesn't matter if you can't sing, just sing. And the mantra is, I express myself fully and joyfully through the music of my soul. So it's really about finding what actually makes your heart sing. Okay?
so you know when I was growing up that I could have been a rock star?
Yeah?
Yep.
Really?
Yep, if I could sing.
I can see you as a like dirty Willie Nelson.
On the road again.
Oh,
Over the gate now, I'm on the road again.
I'm just
hang
trying-
on, that's the wrong song. I can't sing that one. I just can't wait to. No.
Ashley Khan would like a rune. in the card.
All right. Hang on. Quickly, let's get it out of here. Get a rune out. Whoa. We have the Rune of Hope, the P rune in the runic alphabet. And it's drawn up right. So there's a bit of positive hope there.
Yep, and it's about strength and courage and authority from the lion. So number 5 is the number vibration of this card too. So it's about showing strength and courage in change. You're independent, creative, powerful, and confident. Be proud of the person you are and stand in your truth. Show self-control if you're threatened by change or a situation. And your mantra is, I'm confident and proud of my achievements. Okay?
Now, Jacqueline Clark, you've
We already did that.
asked if you could have a reading. We'll just let you know if you go through and watch the show again at a later date, you'll find out that there is a reading there for you.
Dara Hadar would like a card.
And g'day, Dara.
Awesome. And we've got the ant, Dara, which is about teamwork and diligence and strength. So we all know that the ants don't work on their own. They work in as a team, and they achieve great things and move mountains, really. At least a team of people or friends to achieve what needs to be done. Breaking things down into smaller components is the solution that you're looking for. Your mantra is, I'm blessed with friends and colleagues who help me achieve greatness. So that one's for you, Dara. And the number vibration of it is comes down to 11. It's 38, but that comes down to 11, which means that you've got spiritual assistance on this as well. So, okay. Hi to Julie Marie and Jojo. Blessings to you as well. Clara's laughing. Must be at you. Don't you love that name? Clara? Ah! What? I look like a rabbit already with buck teeth. I don't need you to give me ears.
Oh, no, you don't look like a rabbit with buck teeth.
Hello from Australia. Ashley Khan.
Look at that, Ash, we're Australian as well.
I think we already did a reading for you, Ashley. If we didn't, just go over to the Connecting with Clarity page. If anyone's missed out tonight, you go over to the Connecting with Clarity page and message me, and I will give you a card there tomorrow. Donna Robinson loved the.
Oh, so did I. That was a brilliant show, wasn't it, Donna?
All right, we've got Maria Takura, sorry. So she would like a rune.
Maria Takura, rune or card, please. Okay, we have a rune for you, Maria. Your rune is Yara, the year rune, and sometimes it also symbolises balance.
Okay. You're thinking about it. There it is.
What are you going to do to get me out of trouble this time?
I think the cactus has come out.
I'm cactus.
You're a cactus.
Ugh, bugger.
It's about endurance and protection and late blooming. Seeing a cactus suggests that you'll need to show some endurance and resilience to get through some harsh conditions to complete your goals. Being a bit prickly about this is natural. Just know, though, that if you endure, your goals will bloom and come to fruition. And your mantra is, my future is blooming at exactly the right moment. And the number vibration on that is a 3, which is about creativity and joy. So find some joy in what you're doing or what you need to complete. The cactus is an amazing plant because it always blooms before rain. So I think the message here is don't give up on whatever you're working on. Don't give up because you're just about ready for a breakthrough.
So if someone comes in and says they've got a blooming cactus, they're not swearing at you. It means that the cactus is predicting rain.
Yeah, that's true, J-Jam. I hope we're safe and there's no fires. And yes, bring on the rain. We'll be very grateful for rain. Alexandra loved Paul Hogan too.
So did I.
Donna Marie Dahar, can she have a rune, please?
She can.
Yep.
All right, viewers. Just going to get here and pull out a rune for Donna. And Donna, we've got a rune for you tonight. And that rune is Berkana, the rune of new beginnings. So it looks like you've got a few new things starting to happen for you in the new year. That's always a good sign, especially when the new beginnings are drawn upright like it was.
That's good. So go after those new beginnings. That's a good sign. So lots of good things coming for you next year, Donna, or the start of 2020.
Yeah.
Holly Watson, yes, please.
Ooh.
Holly Watson. And the card that's come out for you is the Heart card, which is also a 3 vibration. So it's about love and joy and generosity. And love is definitely the message in your cup. For those looking for love, love is on its way. For those who love already, this love will increase. Also, look to where you can spread some love. Ask yourself if you're being generous with your time and your love and your compassion. And your mantra is, I feel joy with every beat of my heart. So that's a good message, coming into the new year as well.
Unless you're joy. Sorry. Kirsty Lee Muggleton, first time watching you guys. Can I have both, please?
You can't have both of us.
Would you like no?
You can have a card and a ring.
You want both. I don't know why you want both.
Kirsty.
But we're going to do both for you, aren't we?
Yep.
All right, Kirsty. We have for you the in rune, the doing rune. It's going to be an active year for you. This rune symbolises the power of sexual energy. This doesn't mean that you're going to have a lot of sex during the year. Although if that's the way you like it, well then, who am I to judge? But the energy, the creative energy, right? The doing, the making, the thinking, the being, the in rune there is a very, very positive rune, and it gives you the ability to make happen what you need to make happen.
Okay, and the card that came up for you, Kirsty, was the Lily, which is about hope and endurance and purity. So even if you've been going through a rough time, this card is saying have optimism and strength to move forward in life. And no matter how small, we can all make a significant change in this world just by standing tall and shining brightly. So your mantra is, I stand tall and shine a beacon of hope for everyone.
Do you find it ironic that you pulled a rune that symbolises purity, hope, and what?
Endurance.
Endurance, after I pulled the rune that symbolises sexual energy?
No, you pulled a rune that's about doing.
It's also the rune for sexual energy.
Well, what's your point?
No point. I just thought it was interesting. Somebody will get it.
Hopefully, because I don't. Because I'm melting.
Clara's from the gong. We've given you
done, Clara.
a rune.
Wendy Fern, she would like a card, please.
All right.
See, Teresa says you've got a cool sense of humour, and I say, stop encouraging him. Oh, he's a handful. Wendy Fern, you've got the mermaid.
I'm more than a handful, thank you. I'm 2 hands full.
This is another one about the ocean and magic. The mermaid reminds us to have the ability to connect to our sacred self, our gifts, and our blessings. A trip to the ocean may be just what you need to reconnect with yourself and blow off any negative energies. Or a visit to a crystal shop for some crystal magic may also be of help.
All right. I love going to crystal shops.
As a mantra is, as I cast my eyes upon the sea, I see all of me. See, so that's like rebalancing, resetting, getting in the vortex, getting in the moment.
All right, so
see the truth.
We need to know if the people that have entered the contest on the Connecting with Clarity page are still watching. Remember, you have to be watching when we draw it for you to be able to win.
Rachel Pratt. Have we done one for Rachel? Oops.
Well, Ashley
She would
Khan.
love
What
her
about?
rune.
Have we done Ashley either?
I'm sure we've done Ashley.
Have you done Ashley? I haven't done Ashley. Oh shit! I just realised how that sounded. Sorry, Ashley.
Sure,
Okay.
Ashley's delighted to know that.
I have paid you the rune of fortune for you, Ashley. I'll just slip that in quickly.
I'm pretty sure You're awful, Muriel.
I am.
Actually, I'm
I
pretty sure
resemble
we
that.
did one earlier, but the brain's flipped out for you again, which is about intelligence and success. You should be using reason over emotion right now. The use of mental abilities and intelligence can lead to a success and achievement. So your mantra is, I'm intelligent and reasonable, and apply this to all areas of my life.
Now, quickly, we'll move on to Rachel. Rachel asked for a rune.
Yes.
There you go, Rachel. This is the rune of good luck, drawn upright like this. So you got a bit of good luck coming to you.
All right. So when you get the good luck sign coming, that means that's a go ahead. That means luck's on your side. So anything that you're actually thinking you're doing or conceiving or planning or maybe dreaming of, now's the time to actually, luck's on your side. Now's the time to
If you're thinking of conceiving, I do suggest you to have a good think about things first before you go out.
I didn't mean conceiving. Conceiving was like any ideas she might be conceiving, that luck's on the side. Now's the time to actually have a go at stuff like that.
Okay.
Okay. We are so far behind.
Well, someone's saying, please kick me tonight.
Kick you.
I don't know. Somebody want, I don't know if you want me to get kicked or if you want me to kick you.
Tracy would love a rune, please.
Tracy would love a rune, please. Let's have a quick look at that, eh?
Now we've got to give Gerda, got to do one for Gerda, because she is the wonderful maker of our little bags that go with the cards.
So Tracy, yeah, and Gerda's very talented at it too. I'm actually going to get some stuff made up for the shop from her. Now we have the O rune in the runic alphabet. This rune is Odin's rune. And I see it as a very, very spiritual type of rune. So, it's a pretty good sign to be drawing that.
Yep, so the message that I've got here is
The frog. So you're going to be a spiritual frog.
Sorry, means anything that doesn't serve you, get rid of it.
Yeah, piss it off.
Anything that's not serving you, or, Tracy, any clutter, any relationships that aren't serving you for your highest good, now's the time to get rid of them.
That includes when you go out to dinner. If you don't get served when you go out to dinner, get a new waiter.
Yes. Donna Robinson. Gerda, we got to do Gerda.
Gerda. Do you want to do Gerda?
No, she wants a room.
Gerda wants a room. Right, I'll do Gerda.
Gerda has her own pack of coffee oracle cards now, so she can actually do readings.
Gerda. We have the male rune, the rune of male energy. We do. So, maybe you need to be a little bit tougher with things that are going on. I'm not quite sure. Or a bit more logical instead of intuitive like you are. Or maybe it's got something to do with the male in your life. Michelle?
The heart card came out. So I would think, and being a male energy could also mean that it's of, the material side of life.
That's right.
So it's about feeling joy.
Or the logical type of thing.
Logical side, yeah. So, but it's about feeling joy.
So
there needs to be a balance between.
That's right. Somebody asked me today about whether women would make good blacksmiths. And I explained to this lady that men make good blacksmiths because they have strength, they have endurance, but they don't have the creativity. Whereas ladies have that inbuilt ability to create life and have an attention to detail that men don't have, and an attention to beauty that men don't have.
True.
Okay, so
yep.
Men can create.
Oops.
But to truly create, you actually need a woman or a woman's touch, because women have that thing. They have that born creative ability, and I'm envious. To be able to have that intuition and that creation and everything. That's a pretty cool thing.
Donna Robinson, your card that's come out is a koala. I agree with you. Which is about calm, serenity, and wholeness.
Just having a heart attack because you agreed with me on something.
Says to bring calm into your stormy life by reminding you to make time to really enjoy the moments and small things. They epitomise the saying, don't sweat the small stuff. Serenity and solitude just may help you feel whole again. So your mantra is today, I slow down and smell the roses or the gum leaves.
Just make sure there's no bee on the rose when you smell it.
Or you can get an iron one.
Or you can get an iron one, okay. Hang on, I'll just finish off with this thing about the men and women before.
No, you haven't got time.
A lot of
To
men
prattle on.
don't show emotions or anything like that. It's not because we don't care.
Oh, God.
It's because of this false masculinity thing that we were brought up with.
Oh.
So I'm just going to give these a bit of a ring and get some good vibrations going.
So there's lots of entries in there of people who actually follow the directions to go into the draw.
There's all the people that have gone in.
For a set of oracle cards.
You want to draw them or shall I?
With their own little bag. Okay.
Which one of us is going to draw them?
You can. I think I drew it last time, didn't I?
Okay.
I don't remember.
Okay, let's have a look. What do we got? We have
The winner,
the winner is, and I'll just show you up there,
Patricia Thomas.
Patricia Thomas. Patricia, you have won yourself. You have complied with everything we've asked you to do on connecting with clarity, and you have won yourself a set of these wonderful cards. I hope you enjoy them.
I think Patricia was on here tonight because that was another real.
You need to be on when we draw it. So, Patricia, if you would like,
are you there?
Are you there? Tell us if you are there.
I'm pretty sure you were here earlier.
In the words of Pink Floyd, is there
Margaret's
anybody
here
out
watching.
there?
Otherwise, we'll have to redraw it. Patricia Thomas, are you there, or did you run away?
All right, Patricia, we're going to give you a couple of minutes. Let us know if you're here. You've got to be listening. You've got to be watching the show to be able to win.
Now, anyone who's missed out on a reading tonight, please go over to the Connecting with Clarity page. The link is in the top in the description for the show. And
I've just pulled another name out. Patricia's got a couple of minutes to get on. If you don't get on, Patricia, I'm going to open this up, this little folded piece of paper here, and see whose name we got next.
Everyone's saying well done, Patricia, but I don't see Patricia there.
You've got to be watching the show to get it.
I'm sure she was here earlier.
Oh, she was here.
She's run away. JJM's here. JJM, you have to actually enter.
Got to enter the competition. So if anybody knows Patricia, send her a message. Tell her to get her ass on the show and watch, because her name's been drawn.
Yeah, but otherwise, follow us on.
How do we do this? Because
are you interrupting me again?
I'm always interrupting you. But technically, Patricia was watching the show tonight.
Yeah, that's true.
Right? And that's what we said. You got to be watching the show when it's drawn.
Rachel's.
Right.
Rachel, you were in the draw.
So how do we do this? I mean, Patricia was watching the show, but she's not now. Do we draw another name?
Well, we did say you had to be here. What was the rules? Oh, I hate it when we make rules like this and then we have to go back and it's just really hard. Wait a minute. Winner is drawn live on tonight's Live Sunday show. Please note you must be watching the show to win.
Well, Patricia did actually watch the show and join in.
Okay.
She's not actually watching at the time of the draw.
Well, if she's not watching at the time of the draw, then she won't know that she's won, will she? So we have to redraw.
You got one more minute, Patricia, if you're there.
Because otherwise she's not going to know, is she?
3-3 says draw again. I already have drawn again.
Oh, JJ, she said check the page that she entered. You probably did too.
All right, I've already drawn again. I just reached into the dish and I grabbed another one.
Oh, JJ has. Oh, yeah, we had a few latecomers come in. That's what's happened there. That's why I didn't realise that they've done that. So that's all right. I'm going to fix that right now.
So yeah, we'll cross out that one. I'll put this one back in. All right, JJ's name on it.
Well, that's a bit frustrating, isn't it?
It is.
Oh, I've got one.
You've got one.
Yeah. But I don't think she's here either.
Shazza Roland.
She doesn't come on tonight.
Shazza Roland, are you watching the show?
I'll chuck that one out too.
Shazza,
No,
if you're not watching the show, guess what? You missed out.
Gee,
Sorry about
I
that,
haven't
girl.
seen her.
Hang on, you got that one. It's my turn now. Go on, the other way.
We're going to be overtime looking for an answer. Margaret Curry.
Margaret Curry. That's the next one.
Margaret, are you still here or have you flopped off? She said she was here before.
Margaret Curry.
It's like a meat raffle. Yes, JJ.
Calling
Curry.
Margaret Curry. Are you here? Yes, no, maybe.
She thought Patricia won, so she's probably run away. That's right, Teresa. Oh my God.
We're not meant to give these away, I'm sure of it.
No. But it was the thing that you had to be watching the drawer.
That's right.
Otherwise, how do you know? So, just giving you a bit of a shake up. Wait a minute. There's a new comment here. I know Margaret was definitely here before.
Yes. Margaret's there, isn't she?
Is she there, Margaret?
Yes, I'm here, she said. Right,
Thank
Margaret,
God.
you're the winner. No one else was watching when we drew their name, so Margaret, it's you. Good on you. Congratulations.
Thank you to everyone who actually went into the draw for that. And JJ, yes, you were in there too. So, well done. Rachel Pratt, yes, you were in the draw as well. We had quite a few people in here, so thank you to everyone. So Margaret, you'll message me on the page tomorrow and you'll need to send me your address so I can post you out your beautiful little Coffee Oracle cards in their little bag. So hopefully you'll enjoy those. Now these cards are also for sale as well if anyone's interested, and also if anyone missed out on a reading tonight, go over to the Connecting with Clarity page. The link's at the top in the intro, and
I'm there too, so I might hop in and give you a reading.
Yeah, and well done, all those. Joe Newbury, she was in the drawer as well. So yeah.
Happy New Year to you folks.
Yes.
Now we're going to do in the new year. I've decided, seeing as all you lovely people like my roses so much, we need to build up the Connecting with Clarity page. I'm actually going to give away one of the roses. So keep watching, keep tuned. All right. And we'll give you the rules of the competition. And we're going to give you a couple of months to be able to sort it out. Maybe draw it on Valentine's Day or something like that.
Yeah, that'd be lovely, actually. Oh, Margaret's doing a happy dance. Well done, Margaret. You deserve it. A lot of people that are on here are also on my page, and they come in daily and interact with me. So never mind. We will give away, probably do some more draws on in the new year as well.
Yep.
So it's all good.
Happy New Year!
Yeah, we won't be here on New Year's Eve, but yes, Happy New Year. Unless we do a show on the Connecting page, but you never know.
Yeah, let's do a show on Connecting with Clarity for New Year. So if you'd like to have a few drinks with us and see the new year in with us,
We could do
come
that.
over to Connecting Clarity. We can have a Connecting with Clarity New Year's Eve party
We can do that.
with Miss Michelle and Karen.
Yep, that sounds good. Yeah, we're almost melting here, so we will maybe see them on New Year's Eve.
Hey.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So we're going to do a show on Connecting with Clarity. So if you get along to the Connecting with Clarity page, you have a look here. Here's the name written on the cards. There you go. Connecting with Clarity on Facebook. There's a link of it up the top. Come along to the show.
Yeah, I'm also starting a private group with Connecting with Clarity. So haven't quite figured that out yet.
That's all right. I'm good with groups. I run some pretty big ones, so I'll create a group that's
so I'm do
Connecting with Clarity.
Private group for all of us, so we can have chit chats as well. So
yeah.
So that's coming as well. All right. So good night, everyone. Thank you so much for coming. Have a wonderful New Year. As I said, hopefully we'll see you on New Year's Eve if you decide to join us on the Connecting with Clarity page. Otherwise, we will see you in the new year here on Spiritual Lens Directory next Sunday.
From Miss Clarity and myself,
it's not so hot.
We hope it's not so hot. Actually, I was going to say something different, but that sounds pretty good. So for Miss Clarity and myself, we wish you lots of love and lots of blessings and lots of wonderful things for New Year's. And remember, folks, if you're going out for New Year's, do not take any drugs or drink if you're going to be in control of a vehicle. Okay, we'd like to have you see in a safe new year. And the last thing we'd like to know is to hear about, one of our friends on the show being injured. So please be responsible. Get a dedicated driver or something like that. Or just, take a swag and camp over. But please, folks, don't drink, don't take drugs or anything like that, and drive or operate any sort of machinery or vehicle on New Year's Eve. Yeah. We don't want to hear about these, here, hold my beer and watch this moments.
Only you would know about that. Maureen Hopkins.
Every time I say hold my beer and watch this, I get hurt.
Will you be quiet?
No.
I'll look forward to seeing you on the page, Maureen. Thank you for going over there and having a look at that, and look forward to interacting with you over there. So thank you all. They are wise words, Margaret. So sometimes he can be wise. Mostly he's just annoying, though.
Somebody called me an arsehole tonight. Can you believe that?
Yes, I can. Good night.
Good night, folks.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.